Alright guys, and welcome to Lake Valley. I'm back. I've moved. We're into the new establishment. I'm all set up again. Let's get back to it. And on that note, we just started. Well, I said just started. There's some track down. I built some things. I've got the second edition of the release where I've put all the bits and pieces in. But because I built the tracking from the little bit down to the sawmill, I didn't want to lose that, so I've gone and tried to place the industries as best as I could with the way the devs have placed them, so they have a little bit out. Could make it interesting. We shall see. But yeah, that's done. They're all in. We've got telegraph offices. I've got a bit of track down to the sawmill and the logging camp. Is there a logging camp in a different place? I can't remember off the top of my head. I think it might be. But yeah, I like the way this one works. Also, took a loan. God bless Railroads Extended. Yay! And we got Pete, because I haven't played with this one yet, and it's got the cab of my dreams. Braking could be fun. We'll find out. But I'm scared. We need to make some money. Let's get into it. Right then. We need to get ourselves over to the logging camp. So, just have to think for a second. Where's the train? I did choose as my starter lock. I'm out of the Montezuma. And then I wanted Pete. So I've took a loan. Right then. So, Pete doesn't have air brakes. This could be really fun taking this down an incline at some point. But we're not there yet. I can't remember the rules on the whistles. We can make it up as we go. Was it 2 short ones for setting off forward? Could have been. Oh, done running plays all over the place on this, isn't it? That's straight, but with a cutout. That's got 2 heights. Why? Sanding dome maybe on this one? How was that? Are we on the right path? No, we're not. Brake. See if they are any good. That could have been interesting. I like these cabs because you can get in them. There's space to move around with a shovel. These have really been asses, aren't they? I think I liked it was better when you could just click it. I think I preferred that. So I've put a little bit of track in there just to stop that last issue I was having back on season 1 because that was getting a bit daft. Trying to figure it out, but I kind of screwed myself there because the track's all laid and it's in place, so I can't extend, put a little gap in, but I'm going to build this one with the little gap, so any back-to-backs, so that we can figure it out. Right, where are you going? Wrong way. You over there. And let's have a look in here. We do have quite a nice interesting track. I do like it. We are going to point in the right direction, yeah. I've only got 6 little wagons. I don't think Pete's going to have a problem with those. And he did seem to brake quite well there. It's a heavy engine. We'll see. Not much of a shunter. Oh, I'm out cruising. So what do you guys think of this map so far then? I think it's a nice change, isn't it? The different biomes as such are pretty cool. Yeah, get a bit of speed going, it doesn't stop so fast. Just slap that in, and we need to be going, not that one, that one. That'll do. I'm going to try and build this map as a sort of continuation from where I got to on the last one as well. Sort of no loops. She's going to add a few more turntables and make it rather interesting. Oh, come on. Oh, I love the chuffs. We've got all the buildings and stuff to place now. I'm not quite sure what to do with all that lot. To make towns and things. There's so many options, and because you don't get to see the picture in the thing, I've no idea what I'm about to place. I don't know if anybody's done a guide for it either. I'm going to have to try and figure that out. I'll go and play some all take pictures just for my own reference. Or maybe one of the Steam guides has come good. Does this fit on that turntable? Must do. Wasn't it? It's a hell of an engine though, isn't it? That's cool. Steam pipes seem really small. Kind of expected those to be a bit bigger. Right, let's not destroy the rolling stock. I have heard that you stop before and then butt up. Due to a recent incident with the real-life Flying Scotsman slamming into some coaches. That makes sense. Yeah, the video of that was quite gruesome. I don't believe anybody was seriously hurt. Oh, that's interesting. Now, is that just because these are different trucks sort of thing and everything's lower, or have we just got a bit of an issue here? I don't know, because it doesn't even reach the lower coupling, does it? Oh well. It'll be fine. It'll be fine, maybe. Right, so let's have a look where we're going. Need to be on the right hand track, that works. Coming all the way down here, we need to be on this side. So that one. I'm not going into the pond just yet. We can go on that one. There we go. Lots and lots of run round loops. I believe, so this is relying on my memory, the flanges are a bit strange, aren't they? There's a lot of edge. But yeah, the steam pipes, they're tiny. That can't be right. They're minuscule. I know they're not very big, what you'd expect when you do actually see them, but I think that's maybe a bit too small. Is it inlet pipes maybe? I can't think what exactly the terminology for those is, but that's basically coming from this end of the boiler, or the regulator, unless it's a superheater, straight into the steam valves. Slide valves on this, were there? Interesting. But I'd imagine they should be bigger. Alright, take up the slack. Get it all moving and give it a tickle. Oh, we're out for fuel. We're out for fuel. We've got a lot of coal in the tender. And I need it to last because I've got no tracks to the coal mine yet. And where do we have to go? Iron ore first, then the smelter, then the coal mine. So it's going to be a while before I can actually get coal. If I run Pete out, I'm screwed. I need to remember that. Doesn't it just look cute with all the little bits? I've seen some cool videos though, with all the new buildings that are people actually building towns around the railways and having street running and such like. That looks quite impressive. I'd like to have a go at replicating that. That looks awesome. Signs as well now. Oh, signs have made such a difference to making track. I think it's just the first one, the single rail. Like all these, you take a length out, then put it down. If it doesn't match up with the side of that, you put a rail in and decide we need to go further backwards, further forwards. That's been cool. Still fiddly, but it's been nice to make a mark where it's supposed to be. Oh, so nice. I was thinking about double tracking everywhere, but like it works here on the flat, I'm not sure how well it's going to go when we have to start climbing hills. So I might leave hills as singles. We'll see what I get up to. But I don't think Pete's going to struggle with this. It's just not going to be a thing, is it? He's going to be fine. I just like watching them. It's only a fairly short run. Come through the little wood there and we're here. Seriously flat open ground. You could have some serious sidings going in here. A big marshalling yard. It's all pretty flat, isn't it? Pretty cool. Tiny bit of regulator. Don't think the reverser does anything yet, does it? Yeah. Okay. If we got the points right, we're going to be fine. If I didn't, we're going to derail. It's looking good. Just a tiny train for such a big engine. I did have the idea of using these little things, but yeah. We'll upgrade to the full size ones. Could be a fun little series. Just playing with these and smaller engines. Now that you can move the industries around without having to fight Railroad Studio or anything. Yeah, that opens up the possibility window there. I haven't made these run rounds very big though, have I? So let's put the brakes on and hope it stops. There we go. Nice, nice. So let's try putting the link into here and see how that does for us. Right, stop. We run it back. I think maybe we were rolling back there for a second. Oh, this might be on a little incline, yeah. The tiniest. I like the fact that Pete has quite a lot of power though, because you only need a little bit of regulator when you start seeing something happen. You watch this track won't be long enough. Oh, they could fit a Monty on there. Can it fit a Pete? Oh, we're fine. Perfect. So flick that. We need to get that flicked. No, not that. Flip switch. There we go. Yep. Extend it. Oh no. Could we not? Oh, we've got to jump. It's again. There we go. So in for the engine. Get up. You'd expect the step to throw you up, not the engine, wouldn't you? Bit of a different number one though, isn't it, compared to a Betsy? That'd be a good start. And it was a new engine I wanted to play. But yeah, I like it. I don't know how well it's going to perform. Oh, this is descent, isn't it? Yeah, I don't know how well it's going to perform on the downhills with a bit of weight behind it though, with no air brakes. That's going to be the big thing with this engine. Will it, won't it? Oh, you devil. Well, the brakes do seem to work quite well though, but that might just be the weight of the engine. Right, so I put the end on there, so let's do that. I'm going to click them and I broke it. Drag it. There we are. I say that tree's in the way, but it kind of looks scenic, doesn't it? I'm going to steal that picture there. We'll have that. Yeah, I do kind of like that. That'll be Q, not W. Having the street run and such like will give you a reason to use the bell, won't it? What's the rules for bells in the US? You have to use them on all crossings and such like? Is it just for out in the sticks where there's no automatic crossings kind of thing? It's buffer up, not butt up. Yeah, she's rolling back. Come on. There we go. Right, how's the front look then? That seems to match up a bit. There's 3 on here, isn't there? Oh, it's still dragged it at a weird angle. Right, we've got them. In reverse. Nice bit of whistle. Take up the slack. Did I not take the brake off? I didn't take the brake off. Brakes off. Big engine for shunting, isn't it? But it'll be fine. I'm not sure if I want engines all over the place on this one or just to use Pete. I like Pete. Well, it was nice to be able to jump places and see and just get to work. I think I'm going to do it a bit differently. I made a boo-boo there, didn't I? Got the rules that I put in place. It should have been 2 short whistles, because the train itself was going forward, while the loco was going backwards. Now it's going backwards. Did I flip the right point? Yeah, I did. At least I hope I did. Yeah, we need to be careful on the brakes or this train's going in the water. I'm not sure how you recover it from the lake. I do like watching these little wagons snake around. It's cool, isn't it? I don't seem very happy about being pushed. Get that speed under control, then we're going to be going a little bit too quick. Maybe up to 6 miles an hour. Yeah, keep it at 5. Nice and steady. Perfect. Also, I'm quite impressed with myself. I placed this before version 2 of the map came out. I think the devs have placed their lumber mill just a little bit further around. Here somewhere? Maybe? I put mine here. Ah, so I was pretty close to where I envisioned theirs. I'll take that. Right then, let's unload some stuff, make a little bit of money. Or say make a bit of money. There's no loan system in the game yet. But it's all going straight back. Oh, they appear as full size again, don't they? Yep. What's going on here, boys? Gear off. I think I did that pretty well. Right, so we've got lumber up now and beams. This is where the money is, isn't it? We could drag that back down to the freight and make us some cash, get us out of trouble. When I get out of trouble, I can buy bigger wagons. I can't have to put any of that on these wagons, can I? So I'm just running logs forever. Forever and ever and ever. Yeah, that'll take out another loan. Oof. Loans always end up messy, don't they, with me? Always end up messy. Well then guys, that was cool. Hope you enjoyed it. Hope you're enjoying the new map. I think it's awesome. Just makes a bit of a change, doesn't it? It's a new challenge. And what do you think to the new loco, the big lemur? Yeah, I like it. Well then guys, I'm going to call it there, and we will catch you tomorrow for another episode. Thanks for watching, and we'll catch you next time. Later.